Hello, Warriors of Light. Welcome to another video where I want to talk about Island Sanctuary, my first impressions on Island Sanctuary, because I have not got to the end game. I haven't got all the way to the end game in Island Sanctuary. I made it to rank 8 so far, and I just want to give you guys my first impressions of it so far, and what I like and what I dislike, and definitely want to talk about the time gaining thing. I think that is a very interesting topic right now on Island Sanctuary for people that have started doing that content. So I really did want to get to rank 10, but I'm pretty close to rank 9, so I'm almost there. But yeah, I definitely have put many hours into it. Probably close to 20 hours, I think, total that I can think of. But anyways, the things that I do like, I like the way you evolve the town so far. I'm hoping it's like, first thing I'll say, like, on Sanctuary, I feel like everything that we've gotten so far is a really good foundation for the beginning of Island Sanctuary. So far I like how you can advance your buildings, and I like that it actually gives you, like, you start out with like grass all around, and then you get like the dirt, and then you actually get like stone like walkways and stuff like that. So like you're building this town. You feel like you're building this town by putting in the work. So that is really cool. And I really enjoy that. Like, I can change it. You can change it in different ways too. So like if you unlock a like tier 2, right? You can switch, you can keep it at tier 2 even if you got to tier 3. So I think that's cool, to give you options so you can make it different, because that's probably one of the big things I think Island Sanctuary will have to be, is you need a bunch of, you need more avenues, right, to like change things, because you can't do housing at all. But if they keep building on this, we could definitely see some really different towns. Right now, I feel like it's going to be somewhat similar with other people, but a little bit different. I could be wrong. I've only checked out a few of my friends' islands. But like how many buildings we have so far and everything like that. So depending on how people build their towns. So, but yeah, overall, I like the way it grows so far. It feels good. Like the progression feels good so far. The minions things is cool. I have a waifu island. I just put all the waifu characters on my island. So if you come visit my island, you're just going to see all the waifus running around. I thought it'd just be funny to do, but yeah. And I also I like how you can grind out the XP, even though, I don't know, it's more of a chill thing. It's like me going for my mining achievements in game, right? If you're doing the achievements for mining where you have to like mine, I don't know, 5,000 in Stormblood, right? Anywhere in Stormblood. That's the current one I'm working on, actually. But it's just a chill place. So you can just go gather stuff. Like, you can literally watch like Netflix or whatever you're watching, or YouTube, whatever you're watching, and just farm out a bunch of items that maybe you need for your workshops and stuff like that. And I have been farming a lot. Or you're just grinding out the XP, which I've been doing that as well. There's actually a few spots that I found that are really good for like a good route that you could do for your XP runs, which I am going to make a guide video about. So yeah, so I do like the way that you can grind out XP. You can always move your bar forward. The only thing that you'll eventually run into, which is kind of like the time gating thing in that, but the blue crystals, or the blue currency, and that, so you will run that. That's where your time gated thing is where you don't have enough money to buy like the next like few upgrades and stuff like that, which is good. You can get pretty darn far if you do not spin, which a lot of people did make the mistake where they bought like some of the outfits and stuff, that it takes a while to build up that blue currency. So don't spend it. If you just want to advance your island, don't spend it. It will hold you back. I think that's a very important lesson. So let's see. I think so far the pet thing is pretty cool, as in like your farm animals. I've gone to the max, I think the max version of it right now, which is like 20 animals that you can have in there. And so I got all these like big, like buffalo dudes and like your sheep and stuff like that. I've only gotten 3 shinies so far, which I do like the shiny concept of that, which I failed on some shinies where like the squirrel one I still haven't gotten, but like these shinies, there'll be animals all around the island, and then you'll have like one shiny that will pop up. And I know I was watching Preach's video and he was saying something. I haven't tested it out myself, but I think like every 15 minutes there's like maybe 3 shinies on the island, and then they swamp around. Not 100% sure. Preach just has a video of that. I think of his first impressions of Island Sanctuary, and haven't really tested it out myself. But he has like a whole team testing out, so he's probably definitely right. But I've just like randomly have ran into him, and I think it's pretty cool. Kind of feels like Pokemon. The thing that I think is really funny is if you get to your 3rd net, like the 3rd tier nets, it's literally like you're throwing a Pokeball. I was like, oh, this is definitely like Pokemon vibe right here, which is kind of hilarious. But it's definitely a cool system. I like it. I like capturing. I'm hoping, obviously, in the future, like I said, this is a good foundation of Island Sanctuary. This is a good beginning. Hope we get more animals. Hopefully, more even crafting, stuff like that. Definitely hoping for that. And the crop system is pretty cool as well. Not too many seeds. I don't think I have all of them yet. I think I only have 4 seeds that I have right now, but I'm not 100% sure if that's the full. But I do like the crops and seeing how you have to use them to get certain workshop items. And the workshop is really important to make the money, pretty much. You need your 3 workshops, make work orders and stuff like that to make these items. So definitely think that's cool. And I was really trying to think if there's anything that has disappointed me in Island Sanctuary. And honestly, I don't think so. Because the thing that I want to talk about is the time gaining thing. To me, the time gaining thing works. I feel like it works really good in this. I feel like, because you got to think about it, like Animal Crossing has time gaining, right? But Animal Crossing, that's the only thing you can do in Animal Crossing. Now, I know people on the Switch, they just advance their time through, and so that they could keep upgrading and, all that stuff. But if you actually played the game where you're not supposed to do that, the time gaining is definitely a big factor. And it's kind of not a good feeling in Animal Crossing, to be honest. Hence why people advance. But in Final Fantasy XIV with the time gaining, it's like, you can go do all your farm stuff you want to do. So like after I couldn't, like, we can always grind, right? You can always grind to rank 10, but you could just have it where you just go do a few things on your island, and then you could go do other things in the game. Where this is an MMO, like you have way more things to do. So that's what I'm saying. It's really cool. It fits. That's why I feel like the time gaining fits well. Now I know some people were kind of bummed, like, oh, I can't just like, you can technically, if you really want, you can just like sit there and gathering, wait for stuff to upgrade, all that stuff. But it's not really supposed to be that thing. It's supposed to be something you can go in, spend a few hours or a hour or 30 minutes, whatever you need to do on there. Like I just go and I check all my workshop stuff. I check my crops, I check my pets, and all my buildings that I have to do and everything like that, and make sure they're all good. And once they're all good, then I go on to some other content in the game now where it just kind of feels good. Still feels like I'm making progression, and I can just like chill. And I very much enjoy that. And I think the time gaining actually works for this content. So overall, I've been really enjoying it. I've been hooked on it. Like I said, I probably have like 20 hours just on the island itself this week, and it has been awesome. Like I've very much enjoyed it. I think the only thing is like I would like to see more building options. There's not too many building options, so I'm hoping to see more like landmarks. I would like to see, I'm curious if, I don't think there is because I'm not max rank, but I'd like to see maybe breeding in the whole like the whole your animals and stuff like that. If they're gonna do like breeding or anything like that, that'd be kind of interesting, kind of cool. Again, I don't think it's in this version, but like I'm talking about like later on, like the next patch, there's supposed to be an Island Sanctuary update. If they keep updating it, like what things are we gonna get, you know? So that's something I would like to see, but it's not really a disappointment because there's enough there right now for a good while. But I would like to see more buildings and stuff like that, and the way you can change up your island town. So also we'll have to see if you can even build it because I haven't got the 4th spot yet, which I'm working on right now. I need to get more money. So overall, I thought it's been great. It's been awesome. And my first impressions, it is awesome. So if you guys liked this video, hit the like button or comment down below what your first impressions are off this first week of Island Sanctuary. How are you feeling about it? What could be better? And if you did have any disappointments, I'm really curious. What is it? Is it the time gaining thing? I can't really think of too much other things, but like I said, I used to play like Harvest Moon a lot and stuff like that, and I just feel like this kind of fits really good. It's that that thing that you itch for those games. But yeah, hit the like button, hit the subscribe button. Trying to get the 200 subscribers. And also, if you guys like Final Fantasy 14 and you want to come talk to me about that stuff, I'm on twitch.tv/oldish22. And yeah. Thanks for watching this video, and I'll see you all on the next one.